We're live today from the Mie Prefecture of Japan as we look forward to the Japanese Grand Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Gasly, Red, Weber, Perez, and Lando Norris, Sainz, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, and Russell, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Roman Grosjean and Alexander Albon, Magnussen and Devon Butler starts from the back of the grid, and with preparation H, we are ready for the Japanese Grand Prix. What you got to say, Jeff?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
He's just gonna say, don't let me down. Alright, so 10 laps on the soft and then 17 on the medium. Nothing really dramatic there. I'm not going to underfill here. That might be something we start to consider at some tracks, but probably not this one. There's already enough going on in my mind that messing with the fuel strategy is too much. If you watched yesterday, practice and qualifying, it's been a bit of a struggle here this weekend. Even though we're starting P7, and that's not too bad, the car's been really tricky to drive. I've struggled to find a balance, so let's just hope that it works for the race here. Alrighty. Low RPM start, 'cause I feel like these soft tires are actually pretty hard. And yeah, it did want to spin them real bad, didn't it? Somebody on my inside there. Just trying to fend them off. Alright, no losses on the start. I think we'll call that a success for this weekend. Now let's see how this plays out. Did I just hit a sign? Is that what I hit? I certainly heard a bang and stuff fly up in the air. Another small thing that's happened. I've been having some issues. I don't know if it's with my actual wheel or if it's something software. I think it's something software. But my wheel isn't centered exactly right. It's a little off to one side. My brain will just adjust for that though. I won't even notice after a lap. Yeah, I'm straight right now. Like my wheel is perfectly straight. So it's just a touch off. First time down into here with fuel on board, not too bad. We're kind of hoping that the car feels a bit better. Ooh, that's about cutting right there, Cone. I'm surprised they didn't warn me. Seems like everybody's still using energy. I think I was making a point, but I lost it. We know that Williams has a lot of straight line speed. Curious to see how it's going to treat its tires, though, if he will fall back to us as the run goes on. Kind of taking it a bit easy right now, just because I'm a bit trepidatious about the car. It just hasn't given me a lot of confidence this weekend. We do need to gain a position in this race, but we can probably do that through pit strategy, if nothing else. It's funny how, week to week, just how different our standing can be in the field. Lost front end grip right in the middle of the turns there. I got Norris very close to me. I don't think he'll make a move here. He made a move here. They both lifted. Cost us both time. It was a pretty big wasted effort for him.
guess so.
A bit worried about being under attack right now, when I really would like to still be with these cars ahead of me. Getting outrun by Williams doesn't feel good, even if it was our buddy from Formula 2. Can I just say how lackluster that whole thing was? All of that drama that they put into the game for the F2 season with those two drivers, and then you literally never hear from them again? That's a bit lame. I was hoping, you know, that would be something that continued through our whole career, so I could keep making fun of it. And it's just gone. Not a part of the game anymore. Maybe it's just something they experimented with this game, and it's something that they'll try out, or they were trying out for future versions. The development cycle for this game is so rigorous.
Caution, caution.
You can't pass here. Bottas out of the
Green
race.
flag.
No DNF race this weekend indeed. Well, the good news is that puts us up in the position we need to be in, but hasn't completely helped, as I still feel like I'm bottlenecking the field behind me. Bit curious if they're gonna lose pace ever. I feel like I'm already losing grip. Same car, same AI level, same everything as last week, and just such a very different pecking order. And a track that I feel pretty good about too, so it's not like, we're just somewhere where I'm not as good. I would put this one and Russia pretty similar in my rankings. But yeah, I'm struggling for grip everywhere right now. Hulkenberg got out of the session. That's two already. That one doesn't affect us very much. Maybe we can just ride behind Norris here. Have him tow us around, but not with our current pace, it's not going to happen. You see how washy the car looks? Like it feels like it's constantly skating and moving around the track. I'm really having to drive the crap out of it. Not an as aggressive thing, I'm just having to stay on top of it all the time. It's exhausting to drive. Okay. Feeling a little bit better about it now. Definitely, I think it's a good thing to be following someone a bit closer to my speed. And we're stuck between the two McLarens, which is actually kind of a good thing, because one of them's going to have to pit different. They want us to go long. I wonder why that is. I wonder what they're seeing, unless they're just not seeing very much tire wear. They think there's going to be traffic on exit. They must be seeing something. Or maybe they just want to try and short pitch Gimme, but that would make sense because he started on new tires and me did not. I feel like I'm on a pretty good lap here, and Lando's kind of walked away a bit. Really hard not to spin tires. A mud runner game. Suffering for energy a bit here. Having to defend for the whole race. Nice move. Sailed it and made it work. Wow, I don't even get DRS. Harsh. I'm gonna get swallowed up here. Good Lord, how? You bastard. He dove it into turn one, stuck unbelievably, and then by the time he got to the exit, he had to just slam on the brakes in front of me. But man, the dive that they do into turn one, if I tried that, I'd be through the wall, not in it. I definitely did worry about our pace in the race, and it's showing to be a legitimate concern. I can't think of anything to do to the car to help it. Certainly none of the in-race adjustments are gonna turn this around for us. We just kind of have to hope that the second run is better. Trying to be a little bit more brave in a turn one there, but gosh, I feel like it catches up with me by here. The tires are used up. Noticing a little bit of globbing up ahead of us there. I'm wondering if that Williams has indeed run its tires off or something. Is now holding up the field a bit. Should be good for us. In reality, I think he's actually passed cars. I think he's moved up. Nearly lost it there. Gonna lose their draft. This is not looking too good. Getting everything I can get out of it. We need these three to battle some. If anything good's gonna happen for us.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Three wide. They
Yellow
wrecked.
flag.
Had to see that coming. Hopefully they
Okay, clear.
took the wing off of one of the cars up there too. That, I believe, is one of the first actual, like, AI to AI collision wrecks I've ever seen in the game. Like, it looked like a legitimate racing accident. I am impressed. Trying to capitalize on that. Don't really have a lot of fuel to do anything with it. Feels like whichever car didn't spin maybe did get some air damage, because Perez had gotten held up a bit. Another too wide. Tight battle there. Sainz was Norris that went around, unfortunately. We're gonna box this. No, not this lap, actually. We'll see if Sainz is slow at all. We definitely saw some wing go flying. I just don't know if it was Norris's or not. Driving pretty aggressive at the moment, trying to catch back up. Felt like the car was okay for that lap at least. Just kind of on a lap by lap basis on it. Bit worried about Stroll behind us here. It will be on newer tires. It's that first track limit exceeding warning. I've been waiting for that. Another move down here. They keep doing that, it brings me back to them. Neither of them pit. A lot of the front runners did.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
I'll try. I don't know what else I can really do. Pushing on tires that are at end of life, basically. That was a freaking great run through the first sector. Can't say I didn't give it my all on the end lap. Make up a bit of this time. Really wanted to be in their draft a bit too. I think I got a touch of it. Not as much as I'd like. They're gonna go side by side again.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Not much you can gain on pit entry here. Alright, level 3 pit stops. Let's see how they do.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Not
Race,
really any
race.
better. Alright, is this... Yep, that's him. He went to hards. Interesting.
Look after these tires now.
Norris?
We wanna finish
Really?
the race on this compound.
How did he go from spinning out that far behind us to ahead of us? How did this happen? What kind of time did he do on his outlap? Holy crap. Oh, he's on... Wait. He's on softs? Has he not pit yet at all? I don't think he's pit yet at all. Was he just trying to take out his teammate? That took me out. Yeah, he's got broken front wing. I can see it. He won't let his teammate by. I knew it was going to happen. He was going to lose the nose and slow up. You aren't chopping me off there, buddy. That was heart racing. Gut wrenching. Painful part is this is all just for P9. Got so many positions to go to be where we're supposed to be in the field. Not as comfortable on the brakes on these tires. I do think there's at least one car ahead of us on hards that I saw go by, which might be one position we can get. Play our cards just right. Not get hung up with this battle for too long. Alright, everybody else has done it. Why can't I?
Kimmy is in the pits. Kimmy in the pits.
Oh, there's cars that haven't pit yet. Okay, so this isn't so bad then. Just Kimmy. He is also on hards. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you guys see that? I'm mouth agape right now. I can't believe what I just witnessed. Oh, well. Listen, I got no front wing. Leave me alone. Our race is over. Our race is over, basically. That was the send of all sends. And then he just doored me down out of turn one. Refused. Ooh, front grip. Refused to let me through, ever. Well. Not even sure what to say about that. My hard-headedness wouldn't just let him go. I was so mad about being dive-bombed in turn one so bad. And then it was just a bash fest from there. I gotta remember I'm missing some front wing. You know, the contact, it is what it is. What bothers me is what he did there was physically impossible. Like, you can't drive into turn 1 like that. That's not... You can't do it. That's... It cannot be done. And then instead of running wide, the game's just like, nope, just have them turn into the apex now. Whether the player's there or not. Ah, fuck. Frustrated, I'm sorry. I really need to be trying to catch Kimmy on those hards, but I'm driving like absolute total garbage right now. Plus I'm missing some front downforce. Don't know that it's going to happen. Better tires or not, I don't think with me having to defend so much I'm ever going to catch him. It's going to be a battle for 11th in this race. Now I got cars with same tires as me around too. That's not good. I might just keep falling through the field here. I feel like I really lost a lot of my straightaway speed in fixing the car for the rest of the...
Virtual safety car, reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Some information on Butler, they are out of the race.
Interesting. I don't think this is actually going to help us at all. Since it's virtual. When I was going by the pits, I was thinking, well, could I put a wing on the car? But at this point in the race, it wouldn't help. I don't have any tires put on it anyway.
Virtual safety car is
ending already.
Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Jeez. I almost got screwed there. It ticked over at the last second.
Green flag.
Yeah, basically. Didn't do anything for us. Or against us. And it was a car behind us, so it doesn't affect the race at all. Also getting a little sideways there. I'm getting a little greedy.
Caution, caution.
What was the VSC for if he's still on the track? Maybe he was just slow and crawled over there? I don't know. I feel like I really need Russell to tow me around here if I'm gonna have half a chance. I can't do it. I cannot do what they can do. And it's killing me. That was easier in a turn one than they drove, and you saw what happened. Wouldn't slow down, knocked the brakes, and went wide. I don't know. I guess this one just was not for us. Was not meant to be. It's been highly frustrating having great races that I've been more proud of than any other F1 races I've ever done. And seeing each episode lose 300 views to the next. So I don't know. I probably got it all wrong. I need to fail more. You've gotta be kidding me! I mean, to me, this is all just part of racing. Bad days happen. Incidents on track happen. That's why I'll always include this kind of stuff in my series. I won't edit it out. I won't not post the video. It's part of how it goes. You have good days, you have bad days. But my frustration levels are extremely high right now. And I think justifiably so. But every driver usually does say that, don't they? I don't think I've ever heard a driver say, you know, I really just didn't have any reason to be upset.
Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
You can tell they've got something wrong, though. I've never seen so many incidents from the AI like that. They're obviously overdriving that turn at their own expense and the expense of others. There's just nothing I can do about it. I can't defend it. And I can't do as they do. I could see it just in practice data. The times in Q1, or sorry, the times in Sector 1 in all of practice, I was having to make up half a second a lap around the rest of the lap to make up for basically turn 1 and 2. Well, stick a fork in me. We done. I guess I'll go throw a new set of tires on it. Hey, good, I got DRS. So I can at least end the race. Not miserable. But what a truly miserable race. He did say that the tires were looking bad. And I think I was just trying to limp a wounded car around too fast, pushing it too hard. For nothing, really. Like, there was no gain to be had there. We weren't scoring any points after the incident. Such a shame. For a track that I adore so much.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I guess we'll just have to, we'll have to mark our calendars for next season and try to make the most out of this one. Assuming I'm allowed to next season. This is one I feel like I would like to get some vengeance from. What tires are you gonna? What button did I? Oh, that button's apparently replay. It's not what I wanted at all. I want this, I guess. Okay. You gonna do those? That's fine. Alright. I think we have another set of mediums put on it.
Yellow flag.
This is really gonna hurt us in points too. Kimmy's only gonna get 1. We're gonna get none. And I think the racing points are doing pretty good. Overall, a pretty rough weekend for our team as well.
Complete, go now.
Lap down. Shouldn't be surprised. Let's just try not to interfere with the race. At this point. And as I know now, you can't just go out and set fast lap as a back marker and get the 1 point. You gotta be in the top 10 to get it.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Took a long time to get that blue flag. Come on, I'm like half throttle. Did. Alright, little alpha.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Let's see what you even had in you. You can keep up with Vettel. He just rocketed out of that turn, so that tells me no. We didn't have a fighting chance here. Does feel a lot better though. That front wing damage was pretty severe. Oh, he's on hard as well. If you pass a car that's on the lead lap, a lap down, do you still get a blue flag? I don't know. Probably about to find out. Not happy about me trying to pass. It's also got some motor in that thing. In the draft on or not on DRS, but on max power, I was not holding with him at all. Hey, fastest lap though. It means nothing. Just let him go. Let him have his race. This is rough. I shouldn't have fought him so hard down through here, but the red mist really clicked in when I got. It was the combination. It's the huge lunge into turn 2 that just doesn't seem like it should be physically possible. But then turning in and smashing into the side of me was enough to make my brain just completely lose sense. At the end of the day, it's my fault that I will not score points today because I fought him for so long and long enough that he eventually, you know, got rid of us. I could have just licked my wounds and lost the position and probably still scored, you know, 8th place points or whatever. So that's on me. There's no way that bump's as bad in real life, right? It can't be. Should be last lap, right? I think so. I'm ready. Ready to move on. Move forward. Is this actually going to be our worst finish of the season, or did we do worse at like Monaco or something? I remember the rain Monaco race. Was really bad. That might be our worst place. I think this is going to be worst performance, though. I expect to do bad there. I didn't expect to do bad here. It's a big difference. Thanks, Hamilton. Take away all of my joy. Any semblance of joy that I had is gone. Appreciate it. Don't give me upbeat music, please.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
And I can see the drivers.
I have some thoughts about Jeff right now that I'm just going to keep to myself.
The driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Oh, Red.
Stroll would be my pick. He managed to keep a cool head today whilst pushing through the field.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
I'm exhausted and disappointed. Pretty big points hit there. And Kimi actually lost a couple spots. And we're now tied with Perez. So this does open up some battles as we start to close in on the end of our season. It was a very rough race weekend. I have my doubts they're actually going to show what truly happened. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. What a weird race it was. I had a heck of a time getting off the line. And I played it pretty cool and reserved here lap 1. Nobody made any huge dive bomb moves. Nobody did anything too crazy. Yeah, I would call that clean. Why it suddenly decided to unfold into the crazy race that it did, I don't really know. What are we seeing here? Just a turn. Just a turn. Pit stops, maybe? I don't know what they're showing. Yeah, pit stops. It was pretty mundane until after the first pit stop. I was a little aggressive on my part, but that was a rather late second dive on me. Is this where it gets dicey? Look how far back he is. I think I have every right to be mad there. F7. So, dive bomb, slam, 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 and I hit the grass and got into him. Unfortunately, that's on me. Like, yeah. Well, I don't know if that is on me. Because he hits me there and catches me sideways. You know what? I'm not taking any of this. How do I slow-mo? Goes into here, he hits the grass, slides out into me. I was holding them tight, but that's what kicks the back end of my car around. That's what I didn't realize had happened. Kicks the end of my car around, gets me in the dirt, which means that I slide into him, I lose an end plate, and all the positions. Unfortunately, they don't really show the dive bomb very much, but from miles back, I frankly just can't figure out how it would be possible that he made the turn at all. Racing incident, but I'm not pleased. Not pleased in the least, and then from there, there's not really anything worth showing. Let's just get out of here. I'm done. I've had enough. Oh, there'll probably be a fun interview from this one. No, they don't even want to talk to me. That's fine. I didn't really want to talk either. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're still watching at this point, then you are one.
Disappointing. I know you can do better than
You're much more dedicated than Emma.
Take stock of what went wrong so you can get a better result next time.
Thanks, Emma.